Oh dear, they're eager and attacking at range. That's not good. All right, pull out. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea I thought it was. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we don't have too much to go over on the campaign map, though a couple of brief things. First off, at the end of the last episode, well, I don't know if it was at the end of the last episode. During the last episode, I actually mentioned how I was training diplomats in some of these settlements that were nearby the Reunited Kingdoms territory, just because I didn't want any more repeats of what happened at Thornburg Keep. But as you can see, there are actually emissaries throughout my territory at this point, both for the Rohirrim and the Reunited Kingdom. And so it occurred to me that, for safety's sake, I just needed to actually recruit diplomats basically everywhere. So now, every settlement and every fort basically has a diplomat at this point. Just to make sure that these diplomats who are roaming far and wide can't just, start bribing settlements away. Also, the garrison troops that I have coming down south here to basically, take over the Reunited Kingdom territory as we conquer it. They're also escorted by diplomats to make sure that they stay on the side of truth and justice in our war against the filthy Dunedain. Not that they would accept any bribes. I'm sure that that was just a one-off thing. They were mostly mercenaries anyways. They weren't fully committed to the cause the way my own brave troops are. So I'm sure that that would never happen again. But the diplomats are there to make sure it doesn't happen again. So anyway, we do have a couple battles to fight. I think last time I mentioned that I had Boda and much of his army still over here at the Hornburg, basically trying to keep public order in check ever since we started converting them over to the Ways of Darkness, which, as you can see, is well on its way. But it occurred to me that if Boda just took his army and started conquering Rohirrim territory in this direction, I could just use troops from the garrison at Edoras to garrison the Hornburg instead. And then, again, Boda could just leave, instead of having his army just kind of sitting there not doing very much. So Boda has besieged the hold of Dunharrow, and he's besieged it for a turn, so he's actually ready to take it this turn. So he'll be doing that. That's the first battle, and there's not very much there, so we should be able to take it without too much issue. Now, the Hornburg, as you can see, after I took out some of the garrison and gave it to the Hornburg here, they're not terribly happy, but I believe that's because their unrest shot up, and I think it's because there's a scout inside of Edoras who is causing issues. So hopefully once we kill and or kick him out, Edoras public order will sort itself out. Now that's one battle. The Hold of Dunharrow, that's one battle. The second battle is over here at Anfalas. As you can see, this could be kind of interesting. I mean, the garrison itself is already kind of interesting in that it is mostly archers. It's kind of interesting, very interesting. But they're also surrounded by these little one stack armies here. Well, they're mostly one stack. 4 of them are. Basically 4 generals. And then there's this 5th stack here that is just a Dunedain swordsman unit and a bowman unit. I do have these guys coming in from over there, but obviously they're not going to make it in time for the battle that occurs this very turn. Now, when I attack Anfalas, I believe this army here, or this general, I should say, Targon, the elf friend, is actually too far away. So I believe it'll draw in these 4 armies, but I actually don't remember what the rules are about having armies getting, drawn into the battle. Because basically, I thought there might be a limit on how many armies can be drawn into a battle. So, would all 4 of these guys be able to join in, or what? I do have thoughts in mind for what happens if they all join, but I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll find out, though, once we're done with the battle at the Hold of Dunharrow, because we're going to do that one first. And I believe that's everything that I would really want to cover on the campaign map, so actually let's just go ahead and get right into that battle. Oh, I guess I should point out that the Reunited Kingdom does seem to have fully changed its tune and is sending troops over to me. Like, my scout, anytime he sees troops, they seem to be going in a this way direction. In other words, towards us. So I don't know if that means the Kingdom of Adunabar might actually make some progress against them because their troops are busy elsewhere. But I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Anyway, to the hold of Dunharrow we go. Right, levies, bowmen, shields. I believe the shields are actually, yeah, they're a pretty good unit. I mean, I think compared to other Rohirrim units, they're not like the greatest or anything, but compared to my units, let's say that's 14, 30. Oh, and I can't see my own stats. My troops are better, but it's just that they're not like complete pushovers either. All right, but let's get right into the battle then. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So we had a whole bunch of ladders, but I don't think we're going to need them. Basically, I have one unit of ladders going up over here because there's a spot on the wall where it looks like they can actually go without being hit by any of the towers. So we'll have one of the Dunlending Guardian units go up there and have them come back and take the gate over here. I did have, again, a bunch of other ladders. Most of them are just kind of laying on the ground, but I did have this unit here and this unit here in case they actually defended the walls, and I needed to throw some men up there despite, you know, the towers almost certainly shooting us in return. But anyway, it looks like it'll be a pretty easy take of the outer walls then, and then we'll have to actually start fighting our way in. They've got their bowmen by the gate. They've got, I think these are the levies here, and then we have the spears of the mark over here. Well, but anyway, not much is going to happen for a bit here. I have to admit, this, really like the look of this battle map, though, because, I mean, there's, you know, the mountains on every side, which is appropriate because this is Dunhold. Then I think if we look over there, I assume, is that Edoras? It might be. Because remember, Dunhold is really close to Edoras, and I think if you go out of the Vale, there would be the city of Edoras not too far away. So I think that's actually it, way over there. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. I will go ahead and let you guys go now. Since, again, there's not much that's going to happen quite yet. And then I will bring you back as soon as the battle is more underway. Okay, guys, welcome back. So the Guardians have taken the wall, as we anticipated. They are sending in bowmen, which we did not anticipate, honestly. Hopefully our Guardians will get through here pretty quickly so that we can quickly engage them. They actually left this position because, as you can see, the towers are firing at them from this position. And it looks like they're going back. All right, but what I think I'm going to do now is, see, the archers don't actually have a good clear view of them due to the walls there. So I think what I will do is let's have these, at least this one unit of Guardians go forward. This other unit can kind of sit off to the side here, and actually Boda and his bodyguard can as well. I actually forgot that Boda would be an infantry unit, because I'm just so used to Waka and his Riders of the Eisenmarch bodyguard unit that, yeah, I guess I just forgot that it's actually normal for Dunlending bodyguards to actually be infantry. Also, I don't like how my Guardians are already winded. I guess they are a heavy infantry unit, so maybe I should have expected that, but... Oh, the archers are actually out of range. At least my archers are. Wait a minute, are they? Yes, they are. Alright, so now how exactly to deal with this then? Because normally just what I would do is I would send in my troops But I kind of want to see where the archers are going to go. Oh, we're being shot at. Oh, actually, here. You get over here and take that tower. Apparently, we're only very occasionally being shot at. That's a little odd. Also, there are arrows instead of ballista bolts, as I don't think I pointed that out. I've only seen, I think, a couple of settlements that actually had just, like, regular arrow towers at this point. Alright, anyway, yes, the archers. I might want a cavalry unit to come in and kind of be with the troops here, just so that he can quickly, like, run around and possibly catch the archers if they're by themselves at some point. Looks like they are all kind of gathering there in the center of the settlement. Okay, everyone's warmed up. That's great. Alright, so what we'll do is, since these guys have lovely heavy armor, we'll go ahead and send them in first, as we may need them to basically just tank arrows from the bowmen over there. Then we'll have these two bowman units just kind of get behind them so that they can fire into the center of the settlement. Actually, why don't we grab the others as well? No reason not to just have them all over here. Let's see, and while you guys are doing that, let's have the cavalry unit just kind of run through your ranks to get around. Oh, and we should have Boda as well, just in case we need some morale buffs. Alright, but yeah, I thought we might be about to engage the enemy, but it looks like they basically kind of ran off. So, looks like once again I will just let you guys go, and I will bring you back once the troops are in position. Okay, guys, welcome back. So their archers have opened fire on our guys over here. Bowmen are just about in position, though. Oh, and actually, they're the ones being shot at, so maybe I should have the Dunland Guardians charge forward here. I do have my Riders of the Eisenmarch on this side. Now, unfortunately, pretty sure those guys are anti-cavalry units there, so what I might do is just kind of have them do a quick charge and kill off a bunch of the bowmen, and then immediately turn around and go back. Then we can have the archers actually open fire on them again. All right, come on, guys. Run away, run away. I don't think this back unit can actually hit them, but oh well. Oh, no, stay here, stay here. If you can't hit them, then just don't fire. All right, there we go. We basically eliminated that archer unit now. Oh, hey. Oh, no, hold on a second. Okay, cavalry, come back here. Yes, I know I told you guys just to leave a minute ago, but come back. Okay, archers, you may fire again. Don't know why this unit's all like this. I guess maybe I should put them on guard mode. You guys stay back here for now. Oh, stop firing again. All right, riders, quickly get over here and stop phasing through buildings. Oh, no, stop. I wish these guys would make up their minds about what they're going to do. Right, go ahead. Because, I mean, they can sit in the center of the settlement. That's fine. Because then the archers can shoot them. But if they then join the battle, the archers have to stop firing, and so I want the cavalry to hit them from behind. Oh, good. Now stop, and... Oh, what the heck? It's like... Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Go get them. Like, I know they're spears, but still... Oh, shoot. Ah! Would you guys make up your minds? Here. You guys line up like so. Alright. They're now leaving again. So go ahead and get them. I double clicked. Go, go, speed, speed, speed. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh dear, they're eager and attacking at range. That's not good. All right, pull out. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea I thought it was. Ouch. Uh-oh, they're still throwing spears. Fall back, fall back. I thought I might be able to catch them from behind with like a morale penalty or something, but it looks like that is not going to happen. I also didn't realize they could throw their own spears. That was actually quite bad. Look at all the guys they killed. All right, so now, should I have the archers stop? Yeah, I guess I should, because they're just going to hit our own guys. And then have them open fire again. I guess this is just what we'll have to do is we'll have the archers fire, and then we'll have them stop firing as they charge out. Oh, and then we'll have them... Oh, no, 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 don't fire, don't fire. Oh, no, no, fire, fire. It's a little bit ridiculous, but I guess it just kind of is what it is. Actually, the Guardians are kind of almost surrounding them at this point. Oh, they were wavering and panicking and fleeing. Is what we like to see. Oh, I guess the unit is now small enough that only these other two archer units can actually fire at them. Oh, and we eliminated them. That unit is actually gone now. But yes, quickly, kill as many of them as you can. Before they make it back to the center of the settlement again. And actually, now that there's no archers... It does occur to me that we actually don't need to sit here and fight them anymore. Yep, you guys go ahead and sit right over there. That's fine. There's no problems at all if you do that. Actually, why don't you guys just stay right there, actually? There's no reason to come all the way back to where the archers are. Ah, that's more like it. Oh, and there we go. They're all eliminated. Hooray! The Dunland Guardians did fairly well, as one might imagine. The Riders did not. Ow, ow, ow. That was just a waste of perfectly good Riders when I did that. Maybe I should have waited until they were a little more dispirited from lack of casualties, or not lack of casualties, from the amount of casualties, rather. And of course, the bowmen did very, very well, as one might expect. But yeah, I should have allowed the archers to kill more of them before sending in the riders. Or, as we saw, was there any real need to even send in the riders? Because the archers were able to take care of pretty much all of it by themselves. I mean, the only reason we even had to send in the Guardians, really, was because they had archers of their own, and so I didn't just want them to be standing there kind of doing nothing. Alright, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Yes, fear us. Now, this one's a fort, I think. I mean, it didn't seem like a tiny little fort in the way that like the South and Northgard fortresses were. It was a fortress of a kind, but wait, can I safely just occupy this place, or do I need to? Oh wait, there's nobody here. If I were to even lay desolate, it'd only kill like 163 people. So occupation should be fine. Let's take a look here. Oh, you know, this settlement kind of looks like... Actually, it resembles Thornburg Keep. Because Thornburg Keep actually has like a whole bunch of buildings. Like, I can't build anything here, really. I think I built Provincial Pacification, which then got turned into the Dunedainic version of it. But even when it was my own, like, I couldn't really build anything here. So it's like a fort, not unlike the Outpost and the Southgard and Northgard fortresses, but it seems to be like a major fort, I guess? Because it does have other buildings. So I couldn't build them myself. So maybe it's like a unique fort that only the Reunited Kingdom can actually build buildings in, and like this one's for Rohan, which again is why I can't like build anything. I do need to get rid of that Outland Dominion building though. We definitely don't need that. Yeah, because you see, then I can make Provincial Pacification, which I do want to do. All right, but anyway, Boda has taken the hold of Dunharrow. He'll move on to Aldburg at some point. Actually, I wonder if he could leave this very turn, but we'll check that later. We'll check that later, because the first thing we actually need to do is now go straight to the battle for Anfalas. Now, this time we only have battering rams, so I'm guessing... Now, in the base game, that would mean they just have like a wooden palisade or wooden walls, but I've seen it already. I think it was 1 or 2 battles where there were like full walls that you could like walk on, but you could only use battering rams for some reason. So they might actually have like bigger walls, possibly. All right, and it actually looks like every one of their armies is able to make it over here, or is able to join the battle, I mean. So we have 2 generals' bodyguards coming in from the west. So they'll be on our right as the battle begins, unless I split up my forces. Well, actually, I guess it depends on where the deployment zone is. Well, anyway, they're coming in from the west, and then there'll be more forces coming in from the east as well, and then of course the garrison itself. So we will need, I think, to divide up our forces in some way. But anyway, I'm just... there's going to be so many Knights of the White Tree bodyguards in this one, but let's just get in there and kill them all. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. I've got it paused here because we do have a few things to go over. So first off, we've got battering rams going in on this side. And the archers are going to swing around and assist them, because I can see that there's already a group of archers over here, and we want to make sure that they don't do too much damage to my guys as they approach the walls. They do have, again, a bunch of archers as their garrison, basically. I think they have 1 unit of infantry and 1 unit of, well, the general's bodyguard, so a cavalry unit. Where is that infantry unit, actually? They've divided up their forces, I see, but I think that's because I've divided up my forces, and so they thought, I guess they had to do it as well. But the way I've divided up my forces is I'm basically going to try and intercept the various Knights of the White Tree bodyguards that are coming onto the battlefield. So we've got one over here, And I assume they're going to go for this gate here. So I've got a pikeman and an axeman unit here, basically to intercept them. I have another pikeman and axeman unit over here, basically hoping to intercept that bodyguard over there, but though I don't know which gate they're going to go for yet. I got these 3 units of cavalry here who are just kind of in between the action here, just they can go wherever they're needed, I guess. There's another bodyguard unit up there on the hill. I assume that they're going to come down towards the gate that I'm currently at. Oh, actually, it looks like they're going to go for the gate over there. That's a little unfortunate, because you see, I don't want these cavalry units intercepting them, because that would be a pretty bad matchup for them. Maybe I should send one of my axeman units over there to try and intercept them. Or maybe I just have to accept that that unit will get into the settlement. It would be an unfortunate thing to accept, though. But anyway, I guess the last force is the one that's in front of us. And it's an archer unit and the... Actually, I don't remember. I think this is a Dunedain swordsman unit. So, part of our army is facing the wall, and part of the army is facing the enemy coming onto the battlefield. You know what, though? I think we can have the general's bodyguard and maybe just one of these axeman units try and intercept that general's bodyguard over there. Because, I mean, I don't think we need all of the troops over here to intercept them. Because, I mean, these 2 axeman units here plus these wolf hunters should be able to take them out. We do have 1 cavalry unit over here so they can charge the archers that are in front there, even if it means they take a few casualties, because I imagine they shall. So anyway, let's let the battle begin. See, I think they are walking, basically, all the bodyguards. Like, none of them seem to be charging in, which is fine, because it means I can quickly get my troops to where they need to go. Ouch, ouch. Our archers are already being shot at, as I can see. Okay, these guys are actually going for this gate by the look of it. Actually, they're just kind of pausing in place. All right, let's take a look at the archers really quick. Are you guys murdering them? Looks like you are, but you are taking some fire in return. Yep, those guys are walking forward. All right, what I think I'm going to do then is I'm going to have these pikemen get over here, along with these axemen, and they can just quickly eliminate that bodyguard once it gets over here, because those guys are taking their time getting over here. Then, let's see, we have this bodyguard unit over here. Oh, they actually are going for the gate that we're actually battering down.
Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
In which case, why don't you stay here? I think this is actually as good a spot as any to try and intercept them. Yeah, the archers are getting nice and ahead of these swordsmen, so let's send the cavalry forward to just let them have it. Yeah, we did drive away that unit of archers as well. And we didn't take very bad casualties ourselves doing so. See, we're not going to have them fire at will, though, because we don't want them using up their shots yet. I assume we're going to need lots of arrows ourselves to take out all of the... Oh, coming back. We'll drive them away again. Oh, turn around. Man, these bodyguards like slowly moving in. It's kind of weird.
The gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside.
Knights of the White Tree. There's the archers back there. I almost feel like we need to take care of the battle outside first before we actually charge in, just because I'll be so distracted by having so many different...
Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure.
Just because there's so many different units running around here. Oh, here comes more archers. You know, what I should do is actually have these archers kind of get somewhat close, and then you can fire at will. And that's simply because I assume that they might actually start shooting at my wolf hunters. In fact, maybe I should just have my wolf hunters take cover by the walls. Actually, they have javelins. Don't know if they'll be able to throw their javelins if they're right up against the wall like that, but maybe we'll have them back off if they can. Oh. Lost some wolf hunters. Oh, I think they were hit. Oh, dear. That's not good. Get away from there. I think they're being hit by my own arrows. Here, you guys get over here. Or let's say here. That should be close enough that I think they could still throw javelins over the walls if need be. Right, get out of there. Right, now. Right, you guys go ahead and charge them. We'll have our cavalry just kind of go over here. Ready to let them have it. Okay, there's that general's bodyguard, still slowly but surely marching over here. Ah, and here's... You guys get over here. Just so that they can more fully intercept them, basically. Oh, that Westron Horseman unit was obliterated. Oh, why are these guys so badly injured? Oh! Don't fire at will. It occurs to me that they'll probably try and fire at these guys here as they approach them, and we definitely don't want that. Okay, those guys are still approaching. Oh, did these guys change their direction? Oh, I think they did. Those little rats. The axes are being thrown. Right, I think they're just about out of axes, actually. You guys charge in. Or, no, wait. Sorry, I know you guys wanted to charge in. And I did admittedly tell you to, but...
Enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
Hey, you archers, get over here and just kill those guys really quick. Okay, how are we going to intercept that one there? Who's being shot? You're being shot. By who? Oh, they're over there. Right, you know what? Let's get these guys inside now. Or, no, we shouldn't do that. Let's have them get right over here. And we'll get these guys to go inside instead. Okay, what's happening over here?
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets will run with blood.
This must be that skirmish mode thing that I have on my generals too. So like the AI isn't actually going to like send them at us quite yet. I guess we'll leave you guys. Well, let's not leave you, but let's have you start marching back over here, I guess. Guess we'll have this cavalry unit just kind of mosey its way on over here. The problem is that I can't catch them. Oh, well, what do you know? They're going to charge us. Isn't that nice? But you guys can now fire at will, I think. Okay, now stop firing at will because we're running out of arrows here, and we still have tons of archers to deal with. Oh, they're actually coming down here to fight us. Why would you do that? You guys, do not throw your javelins. Bodyguard, see your skirmish mode is off. That is good. Get over here to give us a bit of a morale boost, and then get in there. I have half a mind to just try and charge them, but I know they're just going to retreat out of range, basically. Oh, where are they going? Oh, crap.
Now hunt them down.
Right, get over here and help your fellows. Hey, are these guys dead yet? They are, good. Alright, Axemen. Get over here. Actually, Waka, get over here as well. Oh, actually, we have Axemen right here. Get over here.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened.
Alright, archers. Let's actually get the archers in there, too. Actually, let's have these axemen come in over here. Oh, dear. That's not good. When the heck did that happen? Waka, come over here and help them out. Actually, let's have this other cavalry unit help them out, too. We might lose a significant portion of our cavalry there, just so you guys know. All right, archers. Fire on... Oh. Where are they going? Here. Oh. I thought one of you could fire on them. Yes, you can fire. Oh, good. Quick. Run over there and go get them. Oh. Did we kill them? Huh. Well, what do you know? That's 3 commanders dead. I actually didn't think that would work out. Oh, hey, did we kill these guys as well? If so, good work. I didn't see a thing of it. Wait, we have 3... Let's see, we have 3 commanders slain, but there should be like 5. Ah, okay, so this guy... Or, gosh, I actually don't know who's left over. Alright, get over here. Wolf hunters, charge in lest ye be slain by the archers who are shooting at you. Alright, what happened to... Oh, maybe they didn't have an infantry unit. They had 2 cavalry units, West-drawn horsemen and the general's bodyguard, both of whom are basically dying now. In fact, the West-drawn horsemen, I think, have been dead for some time. All right, archers forward so that we can fire on those guys in the back there. Kill the Knights of the White Tree. Right, yes, and looking at the map up here, there's definitely no enemies outside anymore, so I think we could just focus on the battle inside now. Right, kill the archers. And then, let's see. Oh, these trees are obstacles. I remember that from a previous battle. Well, you know what? We basically have the enemy in retreat at this point anyways, so it's probably fine. Just charge in there. Hurry up and kill them. Because those archers are going to start shooting. Ow, that's going to hurt. All right. You guys charge in there. Well, except for, I guess, maybe one unit who can peel off and go attack that unit instead. Oh, those guys are actually leaving the center of the settlement. I know, there's no one else here, but for some reason I feel like there is. It's kind of weird. I guess that's what happens when you're fighting on so many different sides of the battlefield at once. Right, kill them. All right, now go and kill them. And you're slaughtering them quite nicely.
Now hunt them down.
Okay, but we only killed 3 commanders, wasn't... oh, that's what's putting me off. I thought there was like 4... Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies. So if we killed the commanders of each of them, they should all be dead. That's a little weird. Unless they retreated? Because I'm pretty sure if an army in a siege battle, like even if they're reinforcements, actually especially, yes, if they're reinforcements, they will still retreat towards the center of the settlement if they start to rout. But I wonder, if you tell them to withdraw from a battle, do they just leave? Like, do they go back the way they came? Because I assume that must be what happened, at least in some of these cases, because again, or actually, wait, did I get, like, notifications saying enemy commander slain, but I just, like, closed out of them and forgot that I did that? That also could be what happened. All right, yes, casualties were a little on the heavy side, though not out of what I expected, considering what we had to face here with all those Knights of the White Tree and everything. Riders mostly did, well, I guess half of them did well, half of them didn't, but again, I can't really blame them considering the circumstances. The Axemen did well, as per usual. The Wolf Hunters... I mean, to be fair, the Wolf Hunters were also in a bit of a bad situation because they were facing, like, so many archers. Plus, they did have their own General's Bodyguard to fight as well, so... Ouch. But I guess I can't really blame them either. And some of these units were like well, this unit was like nearly obliterated, though. That's very unfortunate, because I can't easily replace most of these units. Actually, I can't really easily replace any of them, but... Alright, well, let's take this back to the campaign map. And what do you know? The Dunedain Filth are not happy to see us. Who could have thought? Holy smokes, there's nobody living here, though. No, really, there's nobody living here. Like, if I lay desolate, will that even make a difference? Wow, even with, like, a full army here, they're not really happy at all. And, again, their population is non-existent. I mean, yes, I did just lay them desolate, but remember, I killed, like, 80 people, so even if I hadn't done that, there would be, like, 480... Maybe just a little bit less than 500 people here, depending on... I don't remember the exact number that I killed. But anyway, holy smokes. That's not good. Like, holy smokes, that's not good. Unrest, yeah, I guess there would be unrest. There would be. Huh. Alright, well, we've taken Anfalas, and actually it looks like those armies were all eliminated because I don't see them anywhere around here. So I guess we did just kill them all, and I didn't realize that. Or, you know, I did get messages saying the enemy commanders were slain, and I just clicked out of them and didn't realize it. Alright, but anyway, I have some issues to deal with, but that's all the battles for now, so I will bring you guys back as more of interest occurs.